Welcome to Adobe Office Hours. It's the life of two show guys. Hey everybody, welcome to Adobe Office Hours. Taylor's version, I don't know. I am Andrew Hawkrattle.
I'm Nick Lago.
And we are the duo that makes up Adobe Office Hours. We're here every Tuesday-ish to help you level up your creative careers. And Nick, today we have a very fun show. We're going to be talking about everything that's new in
Adobe Express.
That's it. So we haven't done an Adobe Express episode in a while, and we have a list.
It's sprinkled in. Isn't it neat? It's become a go-to. Like, it doesn't have to be specific about them, and we're still using them.
Yep, 100%. Nick, this is again, we're already off the rails.
Let's go.
So talking about sprinkling things in. Nick, do you know what sprinkles are called in other countries?
Oh, ooh, what?
So in other countries, sprinkles are called hundreds and thousands.
No.
That's what they call them, hundreds and thousands. Some ice cream with some hundreds and thousands on top.
Why?
I don't know. All right, let's hop in and talk about Adobe Express. We have a list of 20 things to show you today. Some of these things are things that we have not used before. They are new tools. They are exciting tools. And some of them are like new add-ons, new integrations. Yeah. We have caption writers, all kinds of fun stuff to share with you today. Chat, if you ever have questions about Adobe Express, please put them in the chat. It looks like Wade is currently working on a presentation in Adobe Express.
Wade?
So Wade, if you have questions about your presentation, what you're working on, please let us know.
Or share it in Discord when you're done.
Yeah, share it in Discord when you're done. And also, text me. Let's hang out. Okay, so let's hop in and look at Adobe Express. Chat, none of my buttons are working today, so we're going to do this. We're doing manual buttons today.
Yay.
So screen transitions look weird or something is off, let me know, because it's probably broken. Okay, so
Looks good to me.
Thank you, Nick. Let's hop in and let's start talking about one of the things that I think is really great. It's a very simple update. And I think that what Adobe Express is doing is that there are a lot of quick updates and a lot of frequent updates. I think Adobe Express does
a lot.
The most updates. I would say the most updates of any Adobe product.
Like frequency and in batches. Like, it just seems like when we looked at the list for what we get to choose from, first of all, crazy. Yep. So many new things. And you're right, there might be a small one, but it's going to be impactful in your workflow.
Yep. So let's knock out the coughs first. Excuse me. Let's knock out the quick ones. So quick ones that you can see now. If you're working on presentations in Adobe Express, you can preview your transitions now. And so super easy. Down here, we can click on our timeline. And then we're going to go to page transitions right here. And when we click on page transitions, we are able to see a live preview. I don't think that we've had this before.
You had to go to present.
Yep, you had to do it, and then you had to go to present. Don't ever dissolve. I like the wipe. I think the wipe is the most dynamic.
It depends on the design, really. If it's two totally different things, I get what you're saying. The slide is going to make it look like a whole new board coming in.
Yep.
But pictures, I think if it goes picture to picture, the dissolve looks fantastic.
You're right. So if we're here, you're right. Slide is not it.
Oh.
You're right. It does depend. Wait, and so go ahead.
It was so great last week when we were in San Francisco and I was watching your stream while we were outside in the lobby. And I saw when you discovered Barn Door as the new transition.
Yes, I got so excited. That
was the best. Yeah. See, there's too many new things here. It just goes crazy.
Okay, so I'm curious about this. So what I'm going to do here is in Adobe Express, again, we know that we have remove background, we got erase, remove object. We do have generate similar, which is semi-new.
Wild.
And so we can take an image and then generate something similar to it, but we're going to remove the background here. And I just thought of this as a way of doing something is we could, in theory, do a duplicated slide and do a reveal.
Okay.
Right? So if we have two slides and then we have the same but then a little bit different, and I change this page transition to that dissolve, then what we can do is when we're presenting here, we can go to present and then that broke everything. Hold on, chat. Oh, that was wild. Hold on, I need to
This
go
is
into
why we're here, guys. We
presenter
are the
mode.
true
There we
beta
go.
testers.
Yes, and that didn't break everything, chat. That just the screen's reconfigured. So what we could do is like we could have it here, and if we wanted to not have an animation that was like timed, what we could do is, boom,
There you go.
just fade in that transition.
Yes. So you made a duplicate slide for that to work rather than it being some animation in the actual Apple.
Yep. So it's 2 slides with like duplicated and then added in the elements. So I think
you can make the Apple wobble right now, and like in between her 2 fingers.
You could.
You could.
Yeah. Let's do. Can we do? Does it only come in? Can we do directional wobble? Like, can I come in from? Yes.
Ooh,
okay, from the
yes,
top. Let's do a wobble here. Oh yeah, a little squishy spring. Got to do big spring. Let's do a lot of squish. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, totally. I mean,
I like it. We could barn door it.
Great. This is great.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so then
that's gonna be our first ever T-shirt. Barn door it.
Barn door it. Okay, so then with our transition here, we could select this, and then if we go to our presenter mode, then we are going to see with that transition, it is going to animate. So I'll be talking, nice. And you know what? We have a new idea.
Bing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a way to like trigger your animations, which is really cool.
Oh yeah. One thing I would suggest doing too, guys, if you do present a lot and you're using this, presenter notes is fantastic to use, because if you got a second screen, basically there's right below where his transition button was, you can get a whole little sidebar and copy paste any of your script in there. It's fantastic.
Yep. So what's happening actually is when I go into presenter mode, it is taking over Nick's screen. So you can go over here, and this is what it looks like in presenter mode. So you can see all your notes. I don't have any in here, but you can type notes. You can do all the controls and all that stuff. And that is on my second screen of 4. Cool. Yeah. We got a lot of screens going on here, chat. And so that is something new in Adobe Express. And if we wanted to, we also could add now multiple transitions. So if I wanted to do like every other slide doing a different transition, we could select those select those slides, go to transitions, and then we can apply the transition to all those slides. And you can see that it applies only to those slides.
So cool.
We did it. Okay, so that's a couple super basic ones. Nick, let's hop over and talk about maybe one of the add-ons. No, let's talk about linking brands. Let's talk about linking brands.
Yeah. So link from brands is a cool new feature that you can kind of mess with as well. So from your homepage, all you got to do is basically go over to, that was linked. There's 2 ones, links from brands and LinkedIn ads.
Yes.
So we're going to start with link from a brand. So if I go over here and click on my brands, I can see I've been really using these a lot. We've got a new one here called Road to Max. So I'm going to just choose this one and kind of reveal here. I haven't put really anything in there as well. So all you have to do, if you want to link from a brand and you've got something here, you hit the 3-dot icon there. And what this will do is you can actually go to, let's see, where are we? Linked on the brand icon. Actually, I think I got to go to one that actually has some populated stuff on it. Here we go. Cool. Then we go over to here. I think I've messed up, dude. Oh, do we just click on the 3 ones here? Here it is. That's what it is. Okay, I messed up. Sorry, go right over to your things.
So, if you're seeing pop-ups, I'm also doing something as Nick is doing this. I'm so sorry. Okay, keep going, Nick.
There you go. So here it is, link to project. So now I can go right into here and go to, these are the 2 projects I've made. So if I have a brand and a project that hasn't been linked yet, all I've got to do is do that. When I click here, you link to project, and now watch when you go over here, you'll see that project has now been linked to this particular brand. So it's a great way to kind of merge these 2 things together, and you'll get a little notification right there in your brands that these are now linked, which is great. There's so many other really cool things you can do here with brands, the links that you're going to do. We're going to show you templates later on as well. So they're just adding so many cool new things that it makes, this is like the one and done app. It really is becoming that.
Yep.
Right.
And speaking of links, this is complete side tangent, but speaking of links, I learned today that if you're working in Firefly boards, you can actually link in Photoshop files.
Yes.
You can link Photoshop and Express files. And so if we were doing like our thumbnails for Express, you can link that into Firefly boards, which is really cool. And then it will live update like it does in Express to where it goes back and forth.
So if you make the changes in Photoshop and it's already placed in boards, the next time you go to boards, all your updates are there.
Yep, 100%.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the.
By the way, I can't wait to get more into boards, man. That has been the
Yes.
funnest little experimentation. I feel like I'm in a test lab. It's
Yes.
so good.
And chat, boards is going to be our focus next week and probably the week after, leading up to Max. We're going to be showing you all kinds of cool stuff, new stuff in boards, Firefly boards. So make sure you stick around for that. And if you have questions about boards, please come ready next week with those questions.
Great idea.
Hold, please.
Please hold.
I have like a foot pedal that in theory is like hooked up to muting. But
That's a great one.
It also is not working again. None of the buttons are working today on office hours. We're literally clicking through scenes. Okay, let's keep going.
A little scene into today's festivities.
Yes. So we also have a ton of new add-ons, and I think that Nick has some of these and I have some of these as well to show you, chat.
Stuff.
And the one that I want to talk about is Bitly. We use Bitly all the time.
Can't wait for this.
Speaking of Bitly, hold on. If you want to have your portfolio reviewed, you can go to, if you want to join a Discord, you can go to discord.gg/ACC. That's not a Bitly, but there is a Bitly that is coming up. If you want to get your portfolio reviewed, which we'll kind of be doing sporadically throughout, you can always just keep an eye on Adobe Live for when those are coming. You can go to adobe.ly/live review. Benny, give us the link.
Benny? Come on in, Benny.
Man, the timing is always off.
I saw you like stretch out. There he is. Look at him.
So you can go, and this is a Bitly integration right there, adobe.ly/live review. And we could do that link right here in Adobe Express, which is really cool. So we can come over here. If you haven't explored these add-ons, you can look at the add-ons over on the side.
Buckle up, because there's a ton of them.
There's so many. There's a
lot.
And we're just going to go, you can see here your add-ons, Bitly. We also can go to Discover, and there are all kinds of different add-ons. And we're going to type in Bitly here. And this is just going to give us a Bitly links and QR codes. I've already linked our Adobe Live file. And then we can go here to create. And I'm going to create a QR code and a short link. We're going to have the destination be, let's do youtube.com, www.youtube.com/ let's just do, I think it's Adobe Live community. I'm going to do our Instagram. And
so
by
this
ours,
would be, you're wanting this to make the bit.ly of that particular URL?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're gonna do Andrew from office hours. We have Adobe ly / I'm gonna make this something crazy, Andrew office hours link, just so we don't waste it. And then I am going to hit create right here, and check this out. It is going to create a QR code for me, and I can choose the style of QR code. I also can look over here at the link right here. This is the link that we have. We can look at the details, and then we also can track this. So I can look at how many clicks this has had right here in Adobe Express, which is really cool.
Wow.
So let's go here. I think that looks good. And then I can literally just click and drag that directly onto our screen.
That'd be great too, to test out. Let's say you've got A and B kind of designs for this different thing. You want to see which one tracked better. You put 2 different QR codes there as well.
2 different links. Like if you're, especially if you're doing like a web page or you're doing like interactive PDF, you can do 2 different links here so that you can track all the details. So
that's cool.
Really cool integration there with Bitly. There also, if you want to export to Vimeo, there also is a new Vimeo add-on.
Yeah.
So you can just type in Vimeo here, and it has an add-on. You can add in, log into your account. And then you can publish directly to Vimeo. You can do your Vimeo libraries and kind of work back and forth between those 2 platforms, which is really cool. So new tools here in Adobe Express. All right, back to Nick for new tool number
14.
Let's say 14. Let's do that. All right, Nick, what do you got?
Everyone knows where we're at.
Yeah, what do you got next for us?
So I'm going to head on over. We're going to do the add-ons. And then over here now this is a search bar specifically just for that. So I'm going to put in LinkedIn ads, and you can see this shows up here as well. This is an interesting one because I've never made the leap into ad things for certain things, particularly like, let's say, Facebook, LinkedIn, or where you want to actually put something in and pay for the ad, right? And typically you'd make it somewhere, then you go to LinkedIn and you've got to, like, you're on 6 different things. Here, we're going to click on this, and all you have to do is kind of hit this learn more, and it will go into this here. I've already said yes to it, and then I've linked my LinkedIn account to it as well. So all I have to do is hit the open, and what you're going to do now is you're getting a kind of a new board that is all LinkedIn specific. And what's great is you have video ads here as well, so I can just go through here, and these are all really well kind of like curated for the LinkedIn thing. I don't know if you've noticed too, but LinkedIn's really pushing 16:9 portrait video. And it plays differently. It comes through and it feels more like Reels or like TikTok rather than a LinkedIn post, right?
Vertical
it's going to look
video.
totally different.
Is that going to catch on?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. That was a little Christopher Walken.
Vertical video.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. So what's great here is you do have curated stuff to kind of like start with. You can go in here and customize it just like you would on anything else. Do I like this video? Do I want to change it? Whatever I want to do. Now, if you notice over to the right here, I've already link this up to my LinkedIn. It takes 1 click. You just sign in. Some of these might use if you need an what is it called? Authenticity tool or app. You can use that as well. I used one just to have like dual security on here as well. And you've got some guidelines here as well. I think that's good too, because LinkedIn has some guidelines when it comes to how it is. But I'm assuming these are really well built to match all those guidelines, so you don't have to kind of like mess around with the design.
Yep.
Say here, I'm gonna go to design name, and let's say this one's all about recruitment. So I'll put recruitment in here. And basically, it already knows I have my ad account in there as well. File format, let's say we know this is a video, so I'm gonna go to video. And what you do here is when you hit upload, what it's going to do is it's actually gonna upload it to the LinkedIn kind of ad page. And when I go to that, it's already gonna be there ready to go. And all I have to do, in most cases, you do have to pay for that. So you will have an account already set up on there, and you say post, and it will give you all the details on what it would cost to put that ad out there. And again, it's just a way of having compliancy already baked into Express that's gonna work for anything there on LinkedIn.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
So
Really neat.
again, another new thing here in Adobe Express. We're blazing through these. And hello, greetings from London, England.
Yay.
Our friend Ray Lancashire.
What's up, Ray?
Ooh, what a great last name.
Wow, that last name.
We're-
Please make that your design studio name.
Lancashire. It sounds so
Lancashire.
expensive.
It sounds very like Lancashire
Yeah.
Boulevard.
All right. So another thing that I want to show you here is that this is a really simple one. It's not like a new tool or anything. It is just a new integration. And the new integration is that now you can publish directly to social media. And with that, we've always been able to do social media, but we have a new social media platform that we can publish to. So this is a reel that I made, and we are going to go to share. And then from here, we can go to share to social. And then check it out here.
That brand new social media platform that everyone's talking about.
Facebook. So we can click on Facebook here. And yes, we've been able to publish to Facebook before, but now we can do Reels. So we can publish directly to Facebook Reels if we want to. Instead of just doing a post, we can post a Reel to Facebook, which is really cool. So new integration there for you to play around with. And then also you can mention pages and profiles in your captions. That is a new feature as well. So you can do everything right here. And Chad, if you don't know about this, like as you schedule things, it actually is going to go into a schedule. So you can schedule all of your social media posts. And this is giving you like suggestions of different...
different holidays, and maybe it's like National Day for something.
Yep, 100%.
And isn't that great that it gives you all those different things?
Yep. So it's little suggestions here, post suggestion by Adobe Express. So it gives you suggestions for your content. You can schedule everything here, and it will just automatically post to your channels, which is really, really cool and super helpful. All right, let's see. We've done Vimeo. We've done Bitly. We have done
LinkedIn,
Facebook, LinkedIn. We've
done link to ads, link to brands.
Our transitions. Let's do chat.
Do we need Tiny Wheel?
Tiny Wheel. What's Tiny Wheel? I don't know anything about Tiny Wheel.
Tiny Wheel, spin wheel.
Oh yeah. Do I have it? Where is it? It's in a closet somewhere.
Please hold.
Yeah, please hold. All right, so we are gonna do a
What's next?
thing that we don't know about yet. So we are gonna discover something
Surprise
together.
Let's go see.
Together.
Who's doing this? Are you doing it?
I'm doing it. So
Okay, I wanna see this.
what we're gonna do is this is a new feature that is called Caption Writer. I am not familiar with Caption Writer. So we are going to do two things. We are going to find out where this is. And then we also are going to try to get some information about it. So if you ever want information about what is new in Adobe Express, you can go to, I'm going to drop
First, we're going to find out where it is.
Yeah. So you can go to helpx.adobe.com/express/web/new-features/what's-new.html. We're just going to drop this in the chat. And our moderator is going to make this clickable so that you guys can all go in and see what is new. God.
There is just too much.
Yep.
I went to look to see where this is, but so this is auto captions. Is that what you mentioned this was?
Yes. So we're gonna do this. Skip the guesswork with captions that click. Get AI generated social captions. Oh, these are captions. Hold on.
Yes.
This is what I want. Okay.
That's
chat. Here's what I thought. What are the things that are like on the video? Captions, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is, I think, going to be like a caption to your post, not a caption to the video.
A caption to your post.
Yes. So when we're posting to social media, it can do a caption for us. So it can help us get started. Okay. I thought it was going to give me captions like on the video.
What I thought.
Not that.
Not from your voice.
Yes.
Not from recorded audio.
Yes.
Okay.
It is going to be different. It is going to be the caption to the video. So we're going to go to share. We're going to do this. I'm going to go to share to social and do this to my Facebook.
Is it going to describe what it's seeing?
I'm very interested to see what happens. I'm curious what happens.
Yeah.
So we're going to upload the video.
Okay.
And then I think add a caption or try a description and then use generate. Okay. So this video is about Andrew's new role at Adobe, working with the creative apprenticeship program. Okay. So this is cool. It's a fun and exciting announcement.
Energetic.
Yep. I always have like the worst. I hate captions because I really struggle with not being like, I'm so excited to show that I have done this thing.
It was an honor to be a part of.
Oh my gosh. I'm so blessed. Okay, so let's go here and we are going to hit generate and let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so generate new captions, rewriting, shorten, lengthen. So let's just generate a new caption here and see what it says. And I like that it keeps my original, but then it also is...
there's your next one.
Ooh.
Talk to me. What does it say?
Okay, let's go ahead and do written in first person because it wrote it in third person.
Nice.
Person.
I like that you're right. That you have both being visible so you can toggle back and forth.
Yep.
Make some changes.
And if you haven't used this, yes, it's available in Adobe Express, but also the AI assistant in
Acrobat.
In PDF Acrobat, in Adobe Acrobat.
Adobe really PDF.
Okay, here we go. Exciting news about my new role at Adobe. I'm thrilled to announce that I've joined Adobe to work on the Creative Apprenticeship Program. This role allows me to empower aspiring creatives and help them unlock their potential. Can't wait to collaborate with talented individuals and foster a community where creativity thrives. Let's make magic happen together.
Dang.
Wait. And then it suggests like QR, or it suggests hashtags for me. This is pretty cool. So then if I wanted to, I could insert something in here. So we can go in and edit it manually. I also can like regenerate here. So let's generate, and you know what? Let's make this a little bit shorter. And it is going to shorten it. Exciting news, Andrew. Exciting news. I've joined Adobe to empower aspiring creatives through the apprenticeship program. Like, this is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
So from then we can schedule that to post, which is really exciting. I'm trying not to sneeze and not to cough at the same time, and I think that my body's going to explode.
Now, I wonder, could that So that gives you the caption to go with the post.
Yes.
Being the descript, we call it the post description or something. Love that.
Yeah,
Okay.
really cool. So new feature, we just learned about it. And again, if there are new things in Adobe Express, you can go to the link that we put in chat to find everything that is new. I also found one that there is a new audio panel that is going to suggest music to us. And I'm very interested in this. So
I use AI for that all the time.
Yep.
And so to have it in Express, I'm going to be kind of excited.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm very interested to see where this is, how this is, what to do.
I think I just saw it. Where was that?
As you add or edit video, get curated real-time music recommendations from a library of 2,000 tracks refreshed in the audio panel as your content evolves.
Ooh, and is that an add-on or is that just in the baked in?
I'm trying to find it. Okay. So chat, we're going to go here together. If you don't know, you can just go to audio here and it's going to have all of this music here. And I don't think that this is tailoring in. It might, though. Let's see here. Funny World Loop acoustic. Let's see. I think that it's bringing in music, but it's not. Maybe it is just suggesting. Get the right music as you add or edit video. Get curated real-time recommendations. Okay, I want to know where this is.
Oh, maybe. Again, that wasn't in add-ons, right? That was
no,
just a feature.
I think that it's just a feature. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna
add a caption.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a video here, and then like add in some content.
Oh,
so here's,
perfect.
This is some art by our friend Finn Evans. If you want to check out his work, there is an article on the Career Center. So let's go to media and we're just going to upload, like, let's do drone sunset and see what happens here. Okay, so
a drone
video. Yeah, here's a drone at sunset. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna mute it. Okay, hold on. Enhance speech, remove background, volume, effects, animation. Chat. I want to know where this is.
Maybe add a headline because I think it needs content to start thinking about how to.
Okay, let's do it.
So maybe put like beach yoga.
Yeah. How about that drone at the cinematic?
You're being too descriptive now.
Sunset. Okay, so let's see. We have our text here. The video resolution is awful because this document is huge. That's fine. Let's see here. If we
media.
Go to media.
Yep, and then go to music, right?
Please. Okay, so let's go. Oh, it's right here.
There you go.
Okay, so it is right here. And I think that it is like searching for that as it goes. Okay. So it is doing a thing. Ideas based on your file.
There you go.
We did it. We did it. Chat. I need someone to rewind. Can you rewind and see if that was actually there the whole time?
I don't think it was.
Okay.
I think when you,
Okay, that was. I was like, wait a minute.
And then what are the titles of some of these ones that are
emotionally inspiring piano? The angels are visiting us. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Let's see here, chat. I'm gonna turn the volume down because this is gonna be so loud. Okay, let's see what this sounds like.
Tell me if you approve.
Yeah, this is right. Okay, I'm gonna.
At least it's a good starting point. I mean, sometimes when I'm searching in there, I can't get over how many choices you have for free royalty. Yep. Even like loops or sound effects are all in there as well.
Yep.
So this could help you narrow it down to 3 or 4 and be on your way.
Yeah, 100%. So I took the volume down. We're gonna fade this in and out, and then let's go ahead and play. So Nick can't hear it, which is hilarious. It's just like a peaceful piano.
Nice.
I feel like I'm at the bottom of the screen where it's like peaceful piano starts playing. Like,
was it a good choice?
It was a good choice. It was a really good choice for the video. That's really cool. And I wonder if it is taking from that text. And it's
got to be everything.
Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna add
there's metadata in the video that I'm sure that you chose.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna add
Express already knows.
Some more media. Let's do videos and let's do like storm and lightning and see if it gives us different suggestions.
I love it. That's really cool.
Okay, so we're gonna add in like a storm And then we're gonna add in
Delete the other one just in case.
Ooh, delete the other one. Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
don't give it a mixed signal.
Yeah. Sorry, Express. I don't want to give you mixed signals. Okay, so we're here. Then we go back to media and look at audio.
Yep.
Hold on.
And then you clicked, let's see.
Oops. Oh. Okay, ideas based on your file. Okay, so I do think that it's pulling from the text and not the video.
Add scary night or something.
Yeah, yes.
Or loud thunder. We're being very descriptive.
Mansion. Let me see here. If I add in a picture, I'm curious, like, what things are going to trigger.
It needs a subject.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, what things are going to start triggering that. Nice. In chat, hello from Florida. It is the afternoon there in Florida. Hopefully you're having a good little lunch.
Hope it ain't raining.
Okay, so let's go to audio. Stormy. Let's see. Is it going to update to our new file? No. Okay, so let's do the text now. Oh. Let's see, chat. We're breaking this apart for you so you can understand.
Yes.
A scary monster house.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have it.
Now we got it.
Now I think that this is going to work. We're going to go to media, and then we're going to go to audio. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we refresh this.
Is it a refresh or something?
Yeah. I'm going to refresh and see what happens.
Or play the video, because you did play the video in the first.
That's true. That is true.
Try.
Okay, ideas based on your file. No. Okay. Wait. These are different. Ambient drone, powerful rock, epic battle in Hollywood. They totally are different.
Yeah.
Okay, chat. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time because maybe I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna
play it first down below. Like play the video that's in your artboard.
Okay, so we're gonna go videos. Let's do what's like another one. Let's do like workout.
There you go.
Okay.
No shortage.
No
shortage of images.
Oh no, come back. Workout. I need to work out. Okay.
There we go.
Here we go. This is a live video of Nick actually in the gym.
Look at that. Put like gym member now open for gym memberships.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go to audio real quick.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey.
No. Hold on. That was my search. Hold on. We're good. Yes, it's totally changing these.
No way.
Yes,
just from that.
It just has like similar art, but it totally is changing depending on like a single video. So let's go to my memories chat. I'm sorry. Oh, chat, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. But it is giving us like crazy techno music, which is great. Let me put this in and then I'll bring the volume way down. Okay, so now when I play this.
There we go. Look at that.
Okay, that's really interesting. That it is going to pull in basically on the video content, on like the content of the piece and the image and the text and all the things.
Very cool.
Really cool.
That's great. Look at that.
Giving
you little prompts to kind of speed up your whole process. That's great.
Magic. Okay. Nick, do you have any more things on your list?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hop over to Nick.
This is an interesting one. I know when creating, like we were talking about ads as well. Now I'm on the add-ons page and I don't even have to search for it because it's kind of the number one thing being suggested at the very top. This is Amazon ads. And if you've ever had to create Amazon ads, they are under strict kind of like guidelines, how much type you can have on there, all that kind of stuff. So when we click on here, we have same kind of situation as we did with the LinkedIn one. And what's great is there's a lot of good content here just to see what's going on. It tells you a little bit about it. You can kind of zoom through here and see what advantages it gets. So let's open it up and see what happens. Notice you get the same thing on the right. You can sign into that Amazon account if you've got to place ads for your thing. Here, we have all different kinds of stuff. So we can look and see how these look. And again, notice they all have the shop now, which is great. So let's say we are selling our new, gaming mouses here as well. We can add some changes here, do whatever. But again, it is under the kind of guidelines of what it would be to be an Amazon ad. So that's what's cool. It feels just as familiar as anything else you'll be working on when it comes to Adobe Express. But now when you're all said and done, you go in, sign in here, and that template will now be ready to go in your ad area for Amazon with your account. And if you need to place that ad, you're good to go. I'm sure they're probably going through the same approval process, but if you've ever done it just by yourself, particularly even like a Facebook ad, have you ever seen that where it kind of analyzes your ad and tells you lower the the type, too much type,
Yep.
too much photography. So these are all pre-baked and ready to go. So just saving you time. Another great feature here as well.
That's really cool. For all of my Amazon sales that I do.
Hey, I know, right?
Okay. Whew, chat. We've done a lot of stuff, chat. Hopefully you are vibing along with us. Sunshine State, some friends in Florida. Let's check in on YouTube. We haven't been over on YouTube for a second.
Anybody?
Hello.
There,
oh my
guys?
goodness. So many people saying here. And yes, hello. Vandal just caught up at 1.5 times speed. That is hilarious. And if you want to know just random facts, I watched the entirety of Stranger Things at 2 times speed on Netflix.
Wait, how many seasons?
All of them, because I didn't want
You
to
want to catch up?
I wanted to catch up and I didn't want to like spend the time. And so I watched the entirety of Stranger Things at 2 times speed.
You saved hours and hours of time.
Oh, 100%. And then the last season I watched with friends. The like last one that came out, I watched with friends, and I was like, everyone sounds so crazy, and it's so slow.
You're like, this is the slowest show I've ever seen.
I literally like was just dying watching it because it was.
I used to do that with Walking Dead. I was getting out of the show, and then I remember going like, just watch. I didn't even listen. I'd watch it at the like 4 times speed. And I realized I didn't need to hear any dialogue. I knew exactly what happened, and then I made my decision. I'm done with the show.
Yep. Okay, we have, I think...
Got a few more.
Yeah, what do you have? And while you go, I'm going to get
yeah.
our giant wheel because we, I don't know, we've been talking about it, and the chat wants it. I'm going to find it real quick, and we'll do something. Yeah. We are going to have extra time in this episode. We'll probably have an extra, like, 10, 15 minutes. Okay. And so... if you want to. And Andrew, do you watch YouTube videos at 2 times speed? 100%. I watch if there is an option to watch it faster, I will. It's podcasts, everything I listen to.
When you press and hold, that does it, what, 1.5, I think, on the screen?
On TikTok too,
Yeah. I've been getting good with that. Like, that's saving a little bit of time, I think. Did you do that with Taylor's new album? Because I heard it's not that good.
Okay, we're fighting. I think it's great. There is one song that I think is one of the worst songs she's ever done. But everything else I think is amazing, and it's grown on me. And
wow, dude, all I see on my feed, and I don't know how it's coming through. I'm not a fan. I don't listen, but I'm seeing everyone just tear it apart. I was like, what is it? She's been pretty solid. Like, she hasn't had a time like this.
Here's the thing.
Is it fans or is it non-fans?
It's fans. It is not. It's not about album. I think whenever she puts out new stuff that sounds different, people get all up in arms and then they listen to it. People were like,
go, "Oh my God, she's a genius."
Yeah, people were like, "It's so tacky," and I'm like, "Or do you just not know how to have fun?" Okay, that's my take on the Taylor controversy. Okay, Nick, let's hop over to you and let's take a look at the next thing while I go find the giant wheel in my closet of treasures. I'll be back.
So we are going to be showing you how to convert a file into a template. I love this idea because you could take a designed asset for, let's say, a client. It might be a social media post. It might be something else. And all I'll do is I'm going to probably just pick one here. You can go into your actual library of anything you have in the view all section. But if I take, let's go with this one here as well. You've got this ready to go. And let's say you have this all designed. You like where everything is. This is really, really cool. So what you're going to do here is you want to convert this to a template. And the way you do it is you go into share. And when you go up here, let's see. Oh, wait, I think I do have to take something from my stuff. So let's go back here. We'll go back to home and we'll go to view all. I'll find something that was recently created. Where was that one we were going to do? Here we go. This is just a cool little ad we made for a call for guest designers. We'll hit the share button. There it is. Now we got this convert to template. So this is our way of taking this, turning it into that. You basically here can name the template. So let's say this is a social media post for your client and you want them to have it. You can put a few little notes in here as well. And all you're going to do is say convert to template. And now what this is doing is it's taking that in there. You basically have all of that ready to go. If something is locked in there when you had it regularly before you turn it into a template, now it will be a locked item. So the person can either only update it or they can actually like remove it. So I love this idea. You can invite, you can send this off to whoever has it. They will have the access as a template. I love this because it's rather than just sending a file that's freeform and can be played with or messed with, this is really kind of a great way to go. So now you have everything here. If I have things that were locked, it will stay locked and the client or whoever is getting this cannot mess with it. So keep that in mind. The cool thing too is when I think when you go to your stuff here or when you go here, let's see, your stuff. Here we go. You have templates right at the very top. So anything I've saved as a template will now show up here. You can see this one's populating. There it is. But I took one here that I'm using as a YouTube video thumbnail and basically made a template. So anytime I need this, all I want to do is I want to replace that image each time and maybe what the welcome name is. So that's a quick way that you can go in there and convert any of your objects or your things into a template. Fun stuff.
Magic. All right,
Andrew's
I have
back.
one more thing,
Yes.
and I did find the giant wheel. Hold on, chat. I have there's too many things in my hands for me also to be running this show. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. I did find our giant wheel, but what I need from you, chat, is like, what do we put on it? We are gonna have about 10 minutes left in the show after this show. This next thing. Right now, I have some random stuff that is written on it. Oh, you can see my lights up there. Oh, chat, apartment tour. Okay, I have a bookshelf over there with all kinds of like trinkets and fun, and then over here is my window.
You're starting a new trend. Like you're doing the mirror to the camera apartment tour.
Hey guys,
Look,
get ready with me, but in reverse through the reflection of only this. Okay, so let me know what we want to put on here. Right now I have Firefly boards. I have Nick's choice, Andrew's choice, chat choice, Ryan's choice. I know that Ryan's watching. We have 3 question marks that I put on here. I don't know what they are, but I put them on here for fun. So let me know if you have any suggestions for what to put on the wheel for what we are going to do with the last 10 minutes of the show. And I'm going to hop in and talk about one more little thing.
Ooh, what do you got?
We are going to go here and we are going to start from something new. We're going to go to view all and we are going to make a web page. We're going to browse some templates for a web page. And let's see here. Which one of these do we like? Let's do...
They're getting better, by the way. And you have some subtopics at the top to choose from.
Yep.
If you know the particular business or kind of like genre you want to be in.
Yep. So let's go here. We're going to go to select. And this is going to give our template. I think this looks good. And we can scroll through and you're going to see that this is like a website. Like, I mean, it is not like a website. It is a website, which is really cool. Oh, these are, so you guys can't see very well, but these are like animating on my scroll.
It's working great. If I'm seeing it, they are.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that's really cool. It's animating on the scroll. We can do all these different
what a great
elements.
Intro to like a design website.
Right?
And
look
add some
at
copy on there. Oh my gosh.
Wait, that's really cool. Okay, so we can go here and we can test brand themes. And right now, hold on, the brand that I have is not a good one for us to use. Let's use this one. I think is the most built out. This is for a client that I did. Hold on. Maybe it's not. Is this one good? Houseplant University. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I've created a brand for Houseplant University, which is an old client that I had, and we're going to click on this, and I'm very curious to see what happens here. It is going to apply this theme to the website, and this is what's new here is that we can create brand themes with web pages. So we can customize the template up here with all these settings, but I'm very curious to see what happens.
Yeah, I want to see what this does because I think this is your one way you can truly do some of that kind of editing to these templates.
Yep. And we haven't done an office hours theme, right?
We have a brand. We do have a brand.
We do have a brand. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's let this load in.
We better. Can I show one thing on websites?
Nick, you can do whatever you want on this show. Here you go. Screen's all yours.
If you joined us last week in studio, myself and Arabella did this really cool little like Grow and Co website. This was all done on Adobe Express. We even did the mock-ups, which were cool. We wrote the copy and had a blast. But here's something cool. You can actually turn this into a PDF. So if you download this, you will get a PDF instantly done. Any accessibility tags that you have on there will be shown.
Well,
but this is a cool new feature as well.
Wait.
You can add a timestamp. So what it's going to do is it's going to download with the day and time that you've done this. Because let's say you're in development and you're working on multiple versions of these, everyone knows which one to go. You don't have to go into the file name and say, oh, this is Wednesday's version or anything like that. So isn't that great?
That's really cool.
Love that.
And I really like that when we said that it downloads the PDF, it is downloading an interactive PDF. And so if you have links in there, you can create your website, and then it does have live links and everything. It's an interactive PDF.
We can come back and take a look at it. Yeah.
So you can see here that we did get our site up, and it has changed the colors for us. And it also has changed over the fonts, their Adobe fonts. So some of them not looking too great. They look a little bit crazy, which is fine. But I can come in here and we can select this, and then we can make changes kind of as we need to this text and customize on our own. So we can go here. Let's look here at our themes. We're going to edit this and check this out. So we can go here. Our fonts are already set up. And let's do our title text looking like a little bit of a wrong color. I want this to be that bright orange.
Yeah.
And so let's go here, and you can see that all of our brands are here. So I'm going to find my HPU brands. Let's see here. HPU. I think these are in order of when you made them. Okay, so HPU right there. I want our main story title to be, let's do that yellow. I think is going to pop a little bit better. Nice. Our subtitle text, way too hard to read. And we are going to go, let's see, I think that my default is set to the wrong one. That's fine. We can find HPU right here. There it is. And then we can set our subtext maybe to a little bit of a darker hue. And then we can do all of what fonts we want to use. And I think that looks pretty good. We also can change all these different things. So we can update our logos. We can do different pages. We can do different texts. We can do how our links and buttons work, how the photos look, all that stuff. And now when I come back to save, we will have used that template, applied our brand, the colors and the fonts will be there. And then we'll have that nice site. And you can see it updated there to have the headlines looking better.
I really like these transitions too. We were talking last week that this isn't just for like a website development. It's a whole new way to kind of do presentations as well. If you want to try something a little bit different,
true.
These are really cool. Or if you just got a meeting and you need to kind of show off an idea, like this is great. Here's if you pop back, this is the PDF that it made for.
Oh, to you. Okay. I closed my window as you said that, and I was like, no. Okay.
Here it is. So I like the way it has this more portrait, so you can see everything here. Notice when I hover over, like you said, all of the hyperlinks are still in there as well. And at the very bottom, let's get this showing. There it is. There's your timestamp. So you got everything from the date to the exact time that this was made. So
that's cool. That's cool for like revision history to be in and be like, hey, here is the like version that we agreed on at this time.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Love that.
That's cool.
There's so many good things to check out on here.
All right, chat. We got 6 minutes left in the show. As referenced, next week we are going to be talking about Firefly boards a bit more. We do have the giant wheel here, chat. If we want to spin it, I think let's just give it a spin and see what it lands on. How about that?
Sure.
And we're going to give you ASMR of the little clicker. Here we go. All right, chat. Good luck, everybody. Let's see. Hold on. Let me make my screen black so that we don't get I can't go to any of my apps because they're secrets. Okay. Here we go, chat. Wait, hold on. Let's do this closer. There we go. So that you can see what it lands on. All right, chat. Are we ready? Here we go. Big spin. It landed on something in the blue, which is Ryan's choice. Ryan, I think that you're watching over on Facebook. Ryan, you get to choose what we do for the last 5 minutes of our show here. And it looks like Stephen Overturf is here as well. We have our friend Vandal watching. And so chat. So someone said, when you make a PDF from Express document, do the colors change from RGB to CMYK? No.
Ooh, no, probably not, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I wonder, does Express have the ability to export CMYK?
I don't know.
So chat, let us know. Ryan, I think maybe has left the chat. All
right,
so
let's
we're gonna give a respin. Ryan, if you show up, you are gonna take over, but we are gonna give this a respin. Here we go, chat. The last 5 minutes of the show is going to be comprised of. This is the longest spin of all time. Hold on. We're landing. It has landed on Firefly boards.
Oh, no way.
So let's hop over. Nick, do you have any boards that are like open
yeah.
available that you can kind of like show off and just give us a quick little walkthrough?
I will. I was trying something really funny there, but let me do this.
Wait, go back. What are you trying to do?
Oh, I didn't even know you could do this thing where put in an image, kind of do the little magic wand thing and say add an image to it. I added a rubber duck.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. It's basically generative
cool.
fill.
Yeah.
Like incorporated in. But yes, you can like add in little objects.
All right. Let me switch over to no, we need Firefly.
Yes, we're gonna go to Firefly boards. And while you do that, you can have it get started with boards. There are kind of like templates or like guides from other people that are available here. And so let's take a look at what someone else has done in Firefly boards.
Cool.
It's going to take a second to sync everything in here.
Nice.
And this is by Gisem Akdad. And it is a brand design project. So you can see here we have the client brief, we have insights and research, and then we get into the different directions. So these are mood boards. Firefly is really great for kind of like exploring options. And I think that all of these are probably generated. So let me go through here and see what we used. And I think that we can go to edit. We can do generative fill. We also have partner models available in here as well. We can go to vary to create different variations. And this one I think has load, and I'm very curious what this is. So this is going to load in the prompt, which is cool. So this was generated with Firefly. It is going to load in the prompt and the composition reference that was used. So that's really cool. If something was created in Firefly, you can actually go back and see what the prompt was that started that.
That's great.
Oh, this is really cool. So you can then like create variations, create other ideas, and we're creating like mood boards for clients. And this looks like a really helpful way to kind of get reference for stuff and to kind of pull together the idea that you're going to be executing in your project. So let's go ahead and see what happened here. So then we're riffing on a logo, starting with a sketch as a composition reference. We've done this before. This is a really great idea, is to like create a composition reference of your logo, and then you can do different applications of it, and then maybe take that back into Illustrator, back into Photoshop to do like a final look at it. And then we have brand guidelines. So we're doing a little bit more of a build out here,
Nice.
Using some of the imagery that is created in Firefly. This is really great to like give this as a presentation of like, hey, here are the ideas of what we want to do. Now go get a photographer, do this shoot, right? Like this image here. Oops. Like this image here, right? This is probably generated in Firefly. I'm going to guess so based on the thumbnail. And by that, I mean like the actual thumbnail. So it is. So 4 full cups of coffee, dark green color, hand pouring milk. So like this, we could hand off to someone like Weekend Creative and be like, hey, we want to have this shot with like our mugs in our cafe with our product like on the thing. And then this is just a really great way to brainstorm and kind of pass around ideas between people.
That is who did this one?
This is Gisem Akdad.
That is really cool.
It's fun.
Gosh, that's a great way to use it too. I've been noticing like when you have some fun with 2 or 3 images and you're trying to make that remix of them, the remix thing works really, really great. But for mood boards or even like visual, like layout, sometimes we don't have the space to kind of like do everything.
Yep.
So what I've done is this is the one I was having some fun with as well. It's a little bit more like replacement of my post-it zone.
Yep.
So what's great about this is I was building out a whole kind of conversation and talk and slides. And what I love about this is I'm just going to switch over to my little trackpad one because this works so much easier on here. But I can zoom right in and go through all of my things. So I had like the overview, the kickoff, the foundation, and everything. And if I needed to add something like here, I wanted to show how this was, I had to like show how the actual file was going to be delivered. So I did this thing where I just said like, give me a file folder, give me this. And I was able to kind of just do this freeform, which I love. And now this whole thing, when we had a conversation on Zoom, I had this on, and I felt like this was sometimes it's a more interactive way to actually zoom in and be like, hey, do we need to change something here?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's do that.
And you can give your clients and collaborators access to this file to work in real time with you.
Go.
All right.
That idea.
More on Adobe Firefly boards next week and the week after leading up to Max. Nick, we have to do our customary Max Your Max episode. So we'll be looking...
Max to the max to the max.
Yep, we'll probably do a little bit of that in a couple weeks as well. We will see you next week for another episode of Adobe Office Hours. Bye, everybody.
See you guys.